Hi everyone, in this video we are going to talk about how to sell a Nureva HDL410 and AVer MT300. And we have two AVer PTC cameras and Nureva HDL410 microphone speaker bars and its DSP, AVer MT300 MT300 box, and a PC with the conferencing software. All devices connect to a PoE Plus switch. Also connect the two AVer PTC cameras and Nureva DSP to the input of MT300. And connect the MT300 output to the PC with conferencing software. Scenario 1, direction mode. For direction mode, MT300 divides HDL and microphones horizontal angles into 8 equal parts, which correspond to channel 1 to 8. For later firmware, you can even divide it into more equal parts and more channels. When adding microphones in MT300, enter the IP address of the computer running Nureva console client in the IP address field. If you have registered Nureva to the cloud, then you can directly enter the IP address of the Nureva DSP in the IP address field. Be aware of that if you're using two speaker bars, for example HDL410, then the channels will be all based on bar 1. In this scenario, we have 4 people here. We have Paul, Sean, Grace, and Luke. And we install HDL410 bar 1 on the front wall and bar 2 on the side wall. And we have a PTC 310 UV2 set in the front. And we have another PTC 310 HWV2 set in the back. And the group name will be TR333V2. From this diagram, you can see if Luke is talking, then it will trigger channel 3. When Paul is talking, it will trigger this channel 5. And Luke and Paul will be all captured by the front camera. When Grace is talking, it will trigger channel 6. And Sean's talking, it will trigger channel 7. Grace and Sean will be all captured by the back camera. Now let's go to Nureva console cloud web page. And firstly, we need to enable the function, that's the console function, the local integration. Then we need to enter the IP address of MT300 in the allowed host names IP address field. Now let's move to the MT300 web page. We need to add new devices. We can add the microphones, and then we add the camera devices. We can add them as a USB connection or IP connection or HDMI connection. Then move to the profile. We add up to 9 profiles, and each of the profile can add them to auto mode or manual mode. So for auto mode, which means it's the voice tracking, and manual mode, you can freely add the devices, the camera views with different view, different layout, quad view, single view, side by side, more. And we switched it back to auto mode settings here. Then here we added 2 groups. Each of the group will pair the camera to the microphone. So for example here, I add a TR313V2 camera into the Nureva microphone. In the same group, I pair this TR333V2 to Nureva microphone. When we select the group, we can see the channel pairing to dedicated preset positions. So now let's take a look to the web UI of the cameras. Now let's check the back camera. Now here I set up a preset 6 for this position, which means where the Grace is here, and then 7 for Sean's position. Then we switch to the front camera. So you see I set up 2 preset positions, preset 3 for Paul and preset 5 for Luke. And let's check them again, back to the MT300 web UI. So I enabled these 2 groups. Now you can see the icon of the camera USB connection is up, and microphone is up, is connected to for both groups. So you see the green dot just enabled. and then we check each of the group, the time setting for them. I set up here every 0.5 seconds, then we'll trigger the preset positions. And also now we are selecting direction mode. Right here now, let's check the view, the virtual view from the conferencing software on the right side. And then left side, that's the MT300 web UI. So you see, when I'm talking, then my position just triggers the dedicated preset position. And then when Grace is talking, it triggers a preset position in the background, a back camera. When Luke is talking, it will trigger preset 3. Compare it to channel 3 on the microphone, and then you can switch to the front camera. And then when Sean is talking, it triggers channel 7 and pairs to the back camera.